And no one warned me, guys. If you're a mom, you should have said to me while I was pregnant that, Karen, it's going to be a hard year. Hey guys, it's me, Karen, with a very quick video. I am doing this as a follow-up to my previous upload, so I'll try to link that video just so you have an idea of what this video is about. If you have been following me and you saw the previous video, you know I've been dealing with some health-related issues, and I am taking the time to share how I am recovering. Today was definitely the first day back at the job, so the sun is going down. I came home a little bit late and I feel like I'm kind of rushing through the introduction, but I just wanted to touch base. I've been dealing with some issues here and there, but I am finally at a place where I can say I feel a whole lot better. There may be a number of reasons for that, but today I'm specifically going to talk to you about my supplementation, my diet, and rest and relaxation. So go back to the old video so you have an idea of what I've been dealing with. But ultimately, what my symptoms and related issues came down to was a possible deficiency in vitamin D. It wasn't low so that I was categorized as severely deficient, but it was lower than the average. But coming from the Caribbean and having lived here for such a long time, and then, you know, lifestyle changes, I wasn't getting out in the sun as much, even though my diet was good, that could have led to my vitamin D deficiency. I was a little bit stressed out this last year. I'm a high school teacher, and I admit to you guys that with all the shootings and everything that has been going on, that took a serious toll on me. So my doctors just kind of told me I seemed to be a little bit stressed out on top of life-related stresses. And I'm just really happy I'm able to work on this and work towards a place of betterment. So this video is about supplementation. That is not the only thing I'm doing. I am getting a lot of rest and relaxation. Ebony's a 1.5 years, and guys, she's back to waking up, so I'm not getting that straight sleep, but I've worked around that. I'm going to bed a whole lot earlier, and I'm getting much more rest. And when I say rest, I'm not just talking about sleep. I'm not overwhelming myself with a lot of the things that I've been overwhelming myself with prior. Even the gym, I've kind of laid back a little bit. I'm still working out, but just not as intensely, because I truly need to give my body time to rest and recover from, you know, just exhaustion. You know, it's just chronic fatigue. I'm just tired. And I say that, and I know everyone is tired, but it's truly a different kind of exhaustion when you're at this point. I guess I was just trying to do too much around the house, in my classroom, just with everything. I needed to slow down. I recently came from a trip to Austin, Texas. I went with my mom, who is visiting and who is still here, thank heavens, because her presence has made such a difference for me so far. She's very helpful. You know what it's like when your mother visits you. So at least my mom, you know, she's very helpful, and she's helping me with Ebony, and I'm able to focus on me just a little bit more. And as far as diet goes, I've really tightened up on my diet. I'm very mindful of how I eat, how I time my meals. Even before bedtime, I'm not eating certain things before bedtime. I'm kind of going back to really my old ways, because after pregnancy, I was just eating, and I guess breastfeeding had a lot to do with that, because I was hungry all the time. Two things that I've been doing. I made another video. I'll link that one as well. The ABC juice, apple, beets, and carrots in the morning. I still do that, but I'm also doing a lot of green juices. So a typical juice in the morning. So when I wake up, I'll drink my water, but the first thing I'll do, and I like switching around my diet as well, just as how I like switching around my supplements. So in the morning, just to make sure I get enough vitamin A and K and E and a lot of the minerals like magnesium and selenium and calcium, etc. I will juice organic kale, green apples, carrots, beets, parsley, celery. I'll just, blend all of that with or without coconut water, and that would be the first thing I have in the morning, and then I'll have breakfast, etc., etc. So maybe what I'll do is to make a video what I eat in a day, just to update you on my lifestyle changes. If you're interested in that, let me know. So now to the supplements, and I should have said this in the beginning, but anyway, now to the supplements. So remember I said the doctor thought that I had a B12 deficiency. After my blood test, it shows that my B12 was above normal, so I was not deficient. I didn't think I was deficient, but the reason why I started taking this was due to the fact that I was having a lot of tingling and weird sensations. So the doctor, without testing me, told me to go ahead and take a B12 supplement. So it's fine. It's a water-soluble supplement. So even though you're over the normal value, you can always pee it out. It goes out with your urine. So that is what I've been taking. But I no longer take this every day. I may take it once every 2 days because I do not have a deficiency. But B12 does help with the energy support. It helps with fat metabolism and protein metabolism. So it is a good supplement, and you can research. I just got this at Walmart because that is where I was at the time, to help with just nerve health and also joint health. I still continue to take fish oil. This is like a staple. Fish oil is a staple for many reasons, but I'm not endorsing anything here. You can even look into krill oil. I've tried that before, but fish oil has been a part of my diet, regardless of what has been going on. And I also do glucosamine, simply because I work out and I want to keep my joints and my bones, especially my joints, healthy and lubricated and just strong. Then I took passion flower at the beginning. I stopped because I felt like I didn't need it. What I realized what I really needed was magnesium. And I do take magnesium closer to bedtime because it helps me to rest. It helps calm me down. It really truly works for me to help me relax. I also get magnesium through Epsom bath salts. I would just put 2 cups in my bath water and just kind of relax in there for half an hour or so. Just to help me distress, and it also helps with your sore muscles. And so, I mean, if I take the supplement next day or whatever, I'll take a Epsom salt bath. So I get magnesium in different ways. I was taking CQ10 just for general cardiovascular health, but your body makes CQ anyway, coenzyme 10. So you don't have to, but I did supplement with that. I don't know if I've gained anything from it. I'm sure I didn't lose anything from supplementing with it, but you never know where you're deficient. So I decided to go ahead and take that anyway to help with my circulatory system, my heart health, and everything like that. And then because I was having such a hard year, just focusing and just dealing with everything, especially towards the end of the semester, I really truly struggled. There were times I was teaching and I couldn't even remember what I was saying in my mid-sentence, and that really truly scared the daylight out of me. So I looked into ginkgo biloba, and I'm telling you, that really did help me with my alertness and just keeping awake. This stuff is amazing, but you got to be careful. I'm not endorsing anything. I'm not a doctor. Follow the instructions on the supplement, but I take ginkgo biloba every other day. I don't take it every day. So it seems like a lot. It seems like as though I take a lot of stuff. If you're not eating the right foods in the right combinations at the right time, you may not get the full benefit of the food. So for example, when I drink milk, for example, I want to make sure I get some vitamin D as well, because that helps with the absorption of calcium. When I'm taking magnesium, I want to make sure the ratio of magnesium to calcium is in the right dosage because they compete. You know, I don't want calcium being deposited in my arteries. I want it in my bones. So there's really a lot into it, and it sounds like a lot to deal with. But as I said, after 6 months of whatever the heck was going on with me, I had a lot of time to look into some supplements. The reason why I do green juice and the ABC juice is just to get more vitamins and minerals, much needed minerals into my diet. You know, I teach and I feel like I'm just always on the go. I don't want to rely on shakes. I still get my food in, I still get my protein in. The one thing I'll say though is that I lost a little bit of weight, the opposite of what I wanted to do. I lost weight, but I really felt like I needed to slow down with the bodybuilding and just kind of focus on revamping my health and reprogramming my body, and I feel like I'm in a good place. So of course you have to give things time. Other things that I've been doing, I will drink like hibiscus tea just to help me at night, or garlic tea helps me as well. I really think the important thing with diet and food is to find things that are healthy and good for you, but things that you also enjoy. But my staple supplements, definitely fish oil, my glucosamine, magnesium, and it's always advised that you use different forms of magnesium. For whatever reason, there are lots of videos on YouTube about that. Ginkgo I'll take for a few weeks and then I'll stop and then I'll go back again. B12 occasionally, a few times a week, because I'm not efficient there. But on top of all of that, because it's summertime, I've been getting sun. I literally go down to the bikini, I put my yoga mat in the backyard and I relax in the sun, in the midday sun, you know, for a few minutes. I am dark skinned. When you have melanin, it's like a natural sunblock, so you don't get as much sun. That is why darker people need more sun exposure. That is really, really hard for a lot of people to understand. Okay, the dark complexion is because of the melanin in your skin, but you need a little bit more than, let's say, Caucasian people or fair people because of that natural sunblock, which is your melanin. So I get out in the sun and I make sure I get a good sun exposure. I put sunscreen on my face and I make sure my back and everything gets good sun exposure, and it's fine. I mean, I was born and raised in the Caribbean. I was out in the sun all the time. I mean, sunshine is constant in the tropics, and I don't know, I guess just due to lifestyle changes, I stopped. I spend more time indoors over here in Texas, and with that came consequences. But guys, with just these supplements, getting more sun exposure, focusing on me, like, you know, going for walks and relaxing and truly slowing down, has really, all of that truly made a difference. I'm not getting those weird tinglings that that was driving me crazy. I truly thought I had multiple sclerosis. I had MRIs that cleared that. There were no lesions or anything like that. My neurologist wanted to repeat the MRI for my brain and spine just to make sure there was nothing going on, but he doesn't think it's necessary. It's just more like for peace of mind kind of thing. I have yet to do that. I don't think I'm going to bother with that because insurance only covers so much. But I'm just trying to chill out. I know this year a lot of things will change for me. I started a new business. That is another video for another day. I had highs and lows. It's been quite a learning curve, but you can only get better, and I can tell you things are a lot better regarding what I'm doing. But that's it, guys. I wanted to touch base and let you know what supplements I'm taking. Yes, I'm still breastfeeding, but we're back to at daycare. So Emily goes to baby school. I say baby school because it's a daycare and they have curriculum and they still get little evaluations and things like that. So it's kind of like a baby school. But she's not sleeping through the night. That is still a little thing that I have to work on. And I'm still breastfeeding. She's 1.5 years. And maybe all of that has a lot to do with how I have been feeling. Maybe I just crashed. Okay, I just got drained and exhausted. And no one warned me, guys. If you're a mom, you should have said to me while I was pregnant that, Karen, it's going to be a hard year, even 2 years postpartum. But the biggest blessing for me is my mom being here, because she has experience, and I'm just really grateful for all of the help. It's really hard when you do not have family close by. You know, I always say all my husband's family, they're in the US, and all my family are back in the Caribbean. So there are days when I truly struggle with that, but she's here and I'm enjoying that time. So that's it. Again, I didn't endorse anything, but I just wanted to show you what supplements I've been taking on top of the dietary changes. Now, I don't know how much time I'm going to have to make YouTube videos, but I was off for a while because I wanted to kind of focus on me and unplug for a little bit, and also focus on my new business. So thank you, and that's it. And until next time,